Yada yada yada, the same old zombie story we've heard before. A bunch of Nazis sitting around snorting dick and sucking coke. Eventually they decide to mess with some old mythological shit. They end up creating zombies, the zombies get out of hand, the zombies overrun shit. Yeah, we've heard it before. Granted, there isn't much you can do with the whole Nazi zombie premise, but I mean, hey, come on, at least give us like something new, at least try something new.
Dr. Fisher?
Now, a lot of people seem to think that she is best girl, which is just wrong. It's not even an opinion at this point, it's fact. We all know Olivia is best girl.
Yeah, I know what I did, but hold your applause.
Discount Rat Austin. Another thing that really bugs me is the weapon system. Why do I unlock weapon attachments just as I level up in general and not just by using the gun? I like it a lot more when I can actually just use the gun instead. I feel like I actually earn the thing instead of just, hey, here you go, once you get to this level, you unlock it. I think that's kind of dumb. I think you should be rewarded for using a certain gun. Just like in Black Ops 3, I feel like they had a much better weapon system going on. I feel like we need to have some more specials, or at least buff the other two specials that are already there. I only ever find myself using Free Fire and Camouflage. I don't even know the other two's names off the top of my head. I would have to actually go back and look at their names because that's how little they mean to me. I never find myself using them. If I'm going to high rounds, I'm going to use Free Fire, and if I'm going for an Easter egg, I'm going to use Camouflage. I never find myself using the other two specials, so hey, give them a little bit of a buff. One thing I did kind of enjoy was how you can actually pick which weapon you want to spawn in with. So we'll go ahead and take one away from that, and then we will immediately re-add it because when it comes to pistols, there's really only one option, the M1911. The other two are so nerfed and just so far behind the M1911 that it's not even funny. It's like comparing Transit to Origins. They're not even in the same league. The M1911, or an upgrade to Bacon and Eggs, is just so goddamn powerful that the other two are just like miles and miles behind them. And you can always buy the machine pistol off the wall, so what's the point of actually spawning in with it? And the other one is so goddamn terrible that I can't remember the name of it. So either they need to buff the other two pistols or add some more in, because right now, you only have one option. Seriously, what is this bullshit? It's 2017, we can't have theater mode? I want to create some dank-ass thumbnails, but it's really, really hard when there's no theater mode. There's a lot of cool shit. There's a lot of butts and a lot of stuff and a lot of tits that I want to put in the thumbnail, but I can't because we don't have any theater mode. Alright, seriously, what are we going back in time here or something? Why can I not adjust my audio settings? Why do I only have one little bar that tells me, hey, you could either be this loud or you could either be this loud? Why can I not adjust my character quotes or my bullet sounds? This is 2017. Back in Black Ops 1 they actually had it, so why the fuck do I not have it now? Our consoles nowadays are a lot more powerful, so I feel like you could easily implement something like this, but you kinda just skipped over it.
Something's wrong here. Very wrong.
Alright, really now? Just fucking call them rounds. Who gives a shit what they're called? Why do we keep changing the name of it? It's called rounds. Just keep it the same. We all know what it is. No one ever refers to these things as waves. I've never once said, hey, I'm on wave 1. Hey, I'm on wave 911. Hey, I'm on wave 69. I've always said rounds. Just fucking call them rounds. Who gives a shit? Why do you have to change it? It literally makes no sense. We all know this is a copy and paste Treyarch ripoff, so just keep rounds in. There's absolutely no need to complicate things by calling them waves. Discount and slightly more annoying version of Juggernog. Well, Juggernog was really never annoying to begin with, so I guess it's just fair to say that this is just plain out annoying. Okay, why has PC gotten so bad in 2017 that in a game called Nazi Zombies you can't have a swastika flying around? Completely understandable about multiplayer. I don't really give a shit. It's understandable that they would have it in campaign, but why would you not have it in a game mode called Nazi Zombies? That just makes no sense to me whatsoever and kind of takes me out of the whole element. No, just no. It's insta-kill, not instant kill. You get rid of that T right fucking now. Alright, these fuckers spawn in way too goddamn much. Like, seriously, I can understand, like, maybe one around, but when I'm getting, like, 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 around, that shit's annoying. It doesn't make it hard. I can easily run around these guys. I've been around 54 times on this fucking map, and I've never once thought to myself, oh, gee, these guys are pretty fucking hard. No, I've always thought, goddamn, these guys are fucking annoying. We need to seriously, like, kinda, you know, turn down that knob on their spawn rate. The big flamer guy I'm completely fine with. But seriously, Gajil over here with the sword arm needs the coolest fucking jets. He spawns in way too goddamn often. We need to turn that dial down to maybe like 1 or 2 around, if that. Alright, for this next one, I'm adding 5 more trigger warnings because this is absolutely infuriating. Why the fuck can I not create crawlers? Why do we hate solo players so goddamn much? When I'm trying to do something on solo, it's like 20 times harder when you can't create a fucking crawler. Well, I don't want to use the word harder. It's not hard whatsoever. It's more annoying, and it makes me not want to play the game. If you're playing with your friend or some randy or something, you can always have that jackass hold the zombie, but when you're playing solo, you don't have that option. Your option is to basically become that zombie's bitch and keep running around in a circle until you can get what you want done. It's not like you're making the game easy or anything, you're just making it less annoying, and wouldn't you want the game to be less annoying and more enjoyable? I guess not. Why the fuck do I have to do an Easter egg to get another version of the PPSH that has a slightly faster fire rate? I don't understand that really at all. Like, why wouldn't you just make this the default one, because this is how the PPSH should be, and then add like a way better PPSH that you actually get from the Easter egg? Because I've done both of these PPSHs on round 50, and they're almost identical. Really, one doesn't have a huge advantage over the other. So it really doesn't make any sense. Why would you not just make the classic the default PPSH, and then make an even better one? Why do you kind of have to nerf things and give us the babied version, and then actually get the real version by an Easter egg? This shit happens way too fucking much, and I'm gonna go ahead and add 50 points for it just because it happens way too often. It's not even scary, it's just annoying. Maybe if we could turn down our audio settings, it wouldn't be as annoying, but unfortunately we're living in 2009 and you don't have the options, so 50 points to World War II. Discount and shittier version of the Wonderwolf. Like, for real, I would much rather have like the World War Wonderwolf than this. How the fuck did this game even get out of beta? Like, for real, how is this glitch still a thing? Like, this went on way, way, way too long.
An entire station for putting weapons together? We never had such luxury in the field.
Now, usually at this point, if this was my first playthrough and I wasn't shit at Easter eggs, I would actually try to solve the Easter eggs, but a bunch of dick riders actually got the Easter egg steps basically told to them before the game even came out, and they solved the Easter egg and claimed to be the world's first before the game even got to be released. I never even got to play the game, and the Easter egg was already solved. So, we're adding 100 points to that, and fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and add another 100, because I'm still pissed off about that shit. And also, we're gonna add another 100 because you also announced DLC 1 before your game was even released. Now, it might just seem like I'm doing nothing but shitting on World War II zombies. And yes, that is exactly what I did. This game is not void of criticism. Am I saying this game is shit? Absolutely not. I think this game is pretty decent. I would say a solid 6 out of 10. It's not the best zombie game in the world, but it's by far not the worst. And just because you might happen to like this doesn't mean this game is void of criticism. I've criticized a lot of my favorite shit. I've criticized Ascension, I've criticized Moon, I've criticized Fallout New Vegas, which is my favorite game of all time. Just because you like something doesn't mean it doesn't have faults, and doesn't mean you can't shit on it. So hopefully after you watch this video, and after you got really pissed off, and after you've disliked, maybe you'll eventually come back and turn that dislike into a like, because you will realize that, hey, these are some things that we can give it shit for, and hopefully they will be fixed in time. Or they're just going to announce the second DLC and hope we forget all about their little blunders. So that's going to be it for this video. Real quick, I just want to say shout out to my Patreon supporters. You guys are sexy as all hell, and I love you guys so much. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, go and check out that link in the description. It'll take you right to it. And real quick, I got a new t-shirt in the shop. It's based off the classic World War II Zombies PPSH. Yes, I'm going to try my best to make some money off this game, even after shitting on it. If you guys are interested in that, the link will also be in the description. And I'm also going to be making posters of it, so make sure you guys keep your eyes out for that. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and Twitch. Those links will all be down below. And lastly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.